Okay folks, so we're heading to Spitalfield. Came here once before, a little while back, about 3 or 4 months ago I think. Love these little side streets, man. These little side streets are so cool. I love investigating these little side streets. But for now, let's just go this way for a minute. Right, so yeah, like I've been saying in the other video, I've got a ton of editing that I need to do, and I've still not got round to doing the videos I did with Joanne in Windsor. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of videos that are going to be well out of sync at the moment. So I'm thinking to myself, what do I do with this one? Do I put this video up? I love that perspective as well, by the way. That's a nice little shot. Love that church down there, man. Looks really cool. Yeah, so I'm trying to think, do I upload this today? Do I excuse me, do I upload this today? Do I get on with editing the videos from Windsor and get them up? I can't decide, to be quite honest. I'm kind of like, part of me just wants it, but that's the thing, I always like to try and stay consistent, you see. That's the thing. So, you know, do things in chronological order, essentially. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, kind of just trying to decide what to do. So, do I do it in chronological order, or do I upload this one today, or whatever comes out of today, actually, the rest of the today, I should say, because it's now 2:45. Because of course, you see, that's the thing, you see, because don't forget, got an early start again in the morning. So it's like, you know, I can spend the next couple of hours wandering around doing a few videos here, then I got to get back. So say like I get back about 5, you know, don't forget, I got to go to bed about 8, 9 latest to try and get some decent sleep, and then, you know, up early again in the morning. So, you know, the thing is, it's just becoming a bit of a nightmare to try and fit everything in through corners. And like I said, the thing is that, like, I've still got this editing for the Brixton Pound yet as well. Still got their flipping editing to do. Dear, I'm starting to wonder, did I take on too much? Maybe. Right, okay, so kind of just trying to decide where to go, because we've got Brick Lane just down there as well, of course, but we have done a video down there recently. I don't know. Right, I'm going to smoke my fag, and then I'm going to try and decide where the heck I'm going to go from here. Right, so for now, I'm going to leave it there, and I'll catch you folks later. Bye for now. That's quite a I can't even speak. That's quite a perspective as well, isn't it? This is the City of London, by the way, that we're in. Oh, thanks, boss. Oh, great. The City of London. Yeah, so like I said, I'm trying to decide where I'm going to go, and I haven't got a clue right now, and also got to be mindful of the time. Oh, great. Thanks, mate. Yeah, trying to decide where I'm going to go. I don't know, maybe walk through the city, head towards St. Paul's maybe. That's Liverpool Street Station just over there, just where that green part of the building is, where the traffic lights are, not these ones, the one just beyond us, where that coach just passed. Anyway, yeah, so, yeah, right, and Spitalfields is just behind us here. It's where we were just a minute ago. So, yeah, Spitalfields is quite a nice place actually. It's quite interesting. Like I said, I've done a couple of vlogs there before. Well, yeah, no, actually, a couple of vlogs, I think. Anyway, yeah. So I think I might just have a walk through the city, head towards St. Paul's perhaps, and then basically just see where my feet take me. Yeah, I think that's kind of what I'm going to do, I reckon. Yeah, interesting. You know, London, in and of itself, is a fascinating place. There's no two ways about it. There's a heck of a lot of noise, of course. But, yeah, it is a fascinating city. So many different things. Great, thanks, boss. Can't escape the noise from London, though, can you? That's the thing. Wherever you go, wherever you try and film, well, mind you, no, that said, actually, there are some quieter places, most definitely. The city obviously ain't being one of them. So, yeah, so there's Liverpool Street Station. There's, funny enough, there's a Liverpool Street Station in Liverpool. That's the main station in Liverpool, funny enough, or interestingly enough. So, yeah, right, okay. All these little side streets as well fascinate me. Yeah. You know, you look at it and you think like, oh, what's down there? I wonder what's down there. Do you know what? And that's another interesting thing as well, right? Is like, I'm trying to, you know, I still have that little niggly, what's the name about, you know, sort of doing my vlogs out in the street sort of thing, you know what I mean? I mean, it's alright when the camera's pointing at me so much, but when I'm sort of turning the camera towards the way I'm walking, you know, it's funny the looks I get from some people and what have you. It makes me kind of feel uncomfortable, and I think to myself, ooh, they probably don't like being filmed and this, that and the other, which is, you know, in some ways I get it, I understand it. Personally speaking, me, it doesn't bother me in the slightest. You can have 100 cameras pointing at me, I don't care. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't bother me in the slightest. But I can imagine there are moments, times when, you know, you might not be in the mood tonight necessarily, or you're having a bad day or whatever, do you know what I mean? So, you know, I kind of get it. Do you know what I mean? It's not like I'm totally unsympathetic or whatever, but I'm also trying to balance out that sense of like, but you know what? At the end of the day, I'm just trying to do a vlog, and I'm trying to make them interesting as much as I can at times, which is not always easy, given my circumstances. You know, so it's like, I'm thinking to myself, kind of like, you know what, stop worrying about it, because at the end of the day, you're perfectly within your rights to do so anyway. It's not like you're breaking any laws or anything like that sort of thing, or infringing on people's privacy necessarily, because you're not, because they're out in public, and there's an expectation of not having so much privacy outside. Here's that bus again. Flipping heck, we keep catching up to this bus, man, with its noisy flipping engine. Right, must admit, London is a fascinating place, man. Look at that building there, look. It is fascinating. Oh, we better get across the road quick. It is fascinating. You know, all the different areas that all have their unique and different feel to them. I'm trying to decide which way to go here. I think we just carry on straight down here, really. Yeah. You know, and that's another thing as well. Even though I'm fairly confident of where I am, in terms of geographically speaking, and in terms of where I need to get to or where I want to go to, I'm still a little bit unsure at times, you know, and sometimes I will take a wrong turn or whatever. Yeah, trying to miss the drips. Right. Let's have a look. Let's see where we're trying to get out of here. Right, hang on. And that's the other thing as well, navigating. I mean, it's hard enough sometimes navigating through these streets, just walking normally. Never mind when you've got your flipping hand sticking out halfway in front of you, with a flipping camera in your hand, you know? Sometimes can make navigating around, especially when it's really busy, a little bit more interesting, shall we say. Right. Oh man. Right. Yeah, so I think basically if we just head in this general direction for now, at some point I'm going to hit Bank, I think, if I'm not mistaken, and then, like I say, from there we can easily find St. Paul's. But I'm kind of, like I say, this is all just sort of, I don't know, I might change my mind when we get halfway down the road and think to myself, oh, do you know what, I'll go to so-and-so instead. That's the thing with me. It becomes very much a magical mystery tour almost, you know? Because even I sometimes don't know exactly where I'm going to end up. Because, like I say, I just kind of go on the whim. You know what I mean? It's like, fancy going this way. Or, fancy going that way. Oh, look at this building here. Oh, wow, look at that. Wow, that's amazing. Isn't that fascinating? Wow. Like I said, I've always had a thing about construction sites. Wow, look at that. Especially really big projects, you know? Yeah, there's a hell of a lot of construction going on this road. Yeah. I don't know what it is about buildings and the way they construct them and the gubbins, as I call it. I love all the gubbins. I love seeing how things are made, and then, like I said, sometimes it's the scale of the thing, you know, that really gets me sometimes. You know, the scale of some of the things they build, you know. I mean, it's like just looking at some of those steel girders. Then, I mean, they're huge, man. They're flipping huge. Almost as wide as this flipping path I'm walking on. Okay, slight exaggeration, I grant you. Now, I think Bank's down that way, or is it? I think it is, you know. I think Bank's down that road there, if I'm not mistaken. And I think I'm right, actually. Yeah, I think Bank is down this road. So let's keep heading the way we said we were going to go. Oh, hang on, traffic lights. You see, it says red, but they're not going anywhere. You just never know when to cross sometimes on these things. Right, okay, look at that. I feel like I'm being carried away here. Right, yeah, so this is Bank coming up now. Yeah, there we go. There's the Bank of England. You can just see it peeking out down at the bottom there. So that's the old Bank of England light. Yeah, so anyway, so I'm kind of like, you know, just trying to think, what kind of commentary can I give here? And I'm thinking to myself, you know, just chat about this, that and the other, or whatever sort of thing, but sometimes I dry up and I'm kind of like, I don't know what to say now. And then sometimes a load of stuff will pop into my head and I'll have a ton of things to say. So, yeah, anyway, yeah, so I guess what we'll do is we'll sort of head towards Bank, as we are doing now, and then from there, I guess, we'll head to St. Paul's, and then maybe to the Tate. But like I said, on these things, as you should know me by now, never hold your breath, because you know, either my whim or some other circumstance may present itself and I change my mind for some reason or other. So, right, so I'm thinking, well, I'm thinking I'm just going to carry on the vlog for now until we actually get to Bank. Of course, these days you have to be a little bit mindful about certain buildings that you film, because, you know, especially the way things are, you know. So, because sometimes it can be a little bit of a touchy thing, perhaps. Do you know what I mean? It's like, why are you filming the Bank? I'm thinking I'm casing the joint, you see. I'm casing the joint. Yeah. I've got a team. I've got a team ready. We're going to knock off the Bank of England. Oh, we're crying out loud. Oh dear. You see now, you know, I say something like that and that could be considered highly controversial. Of course, I mean it as a joke, obviously. Do you know what I mean? I have no interest whatsoever. Do you know what I mean? It's not me and it's not anything to do with me or whatever sort of thing. Blah, 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 you know what I mean? But I just thought it'd be kind of humorous. Maybe not. But I didn't say I was a comedian. I don't do that for a living. Yeah, it's funny. I mean, you know, I say something like that, and then I start thinking, oh God, was that the right thing to say? And, you know, will it get flagged or something? Or will people think I'm being serious? Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh my God. You know, it's amazing, isn't it, when you think about it? You know, and that's the thing, isn't it? It's all right saying stuff in private. Do you know what I mean? A conversation with a friend or whatever sort of thing. But in a public arena, it's funny how you have to be a bit more, you know, you have to censor yourself a little bit more. You have to be a little bit more careful about what you talk about and what you say. You know, because sometimes it can be misconstrued, or your words are taken out of context. You know, so, but yeah, well, there it is, the old Bank of England there. God, blimey. I'll tell you one thing, I've got to admit, it's quite an impressive building when you look at it. But anyway, I'm not going to get into the politics of it, because otherwise we'll be here until next week. I've already kind of aired some of my views on the subject anyway, sort of thing. And like I said, you know, again, they may be held as controversial, but they're my opinions, which I think I'm entitled to. You don't necessarily have to agree with those opinions, but you know, they are my opinions. But sometimes I think it's best just left, you know what I mean, because this isn't a political commentary show necessarily. So, you know, it's supposed to be just an entertainment thing. It's just wandering around, doing vlogs, you know what I mean, vlogging whatever, and whatever comes along at the time. And hopefully somewhere interesting as well, of course. Right, so essentially St. Paul's is that way. So yeah, let's head over here now. Here we go. Let's go across this road. There we go. Right, so we'll head down to St. Paul's, see, as I'm walking and as I'm talking, I'm trying to think, where else could we go, what else could we see, what else could we do? Yeah, not always easy thing to do, to walk and talk, especially in central London, you know, where you got to mind all the people and traffic and all the rest of it sort of thing. So sometimes it can be rather awkward and rather difficult. You know, you're sort of trying to vlog at the same time as walking down the road or whatever sort of thing, so not always easy. So anyway, shall we, kind of thinking we'll end the vlog here for a minute, because I'm thinking of nipping into Greg's and get myself a I've forgotten what you call it now. Oh, my mind's gone blank. Oh, that's handy. Steak bake, that's it. Yeah, thinking of get myself a steak bake. Right, so I'm going to leave it here for now, and I shall catch you folks momentarily. Bye for now. Okay folks, so I've got myself a steak bake. Look, Greg's, yay! Steak bake. I do like a steak bake. It's not Cornish pasty though, or even the meat and potato pasty which you get in Manchester. If you go to Greg's in Manchester, you don't get steak bakes, get meat and potato pasties. It's not bad. I prefer the steak bake, I must admit. But don't get me wrong, being an ovener, meat and potato pasties, absolutely gorgeous. They really are. But there's something particularly tasty about the steak bake. Right. Okay. So, for now, we've got the Barbican just in front of me,
We've got the Museum of London, just over that way. St Paul's, essentially, to this side of me. So I'm trying to sort of decide which way am I going to go. And time is marching on, and now the wind's getting up, of course. So, okay, so for now, I'm going to leave it there, and I'll catch you folks wherever we end up, because who knows where we're going to end up next. Right, I'm going to leave it there, and I'll catch you folks later. Bye for now.
Also, by the way, just to let you know, where I was just standing and doing that last vlog, you got the old Roman wall here. This is still part of the old Roman wall down here. Don't know what this bit is. That is definitely not the Roman wall, all that bit there. But I believe this sort of bit here, this is all to do with the Roman wall and the Roman fort. Because there used to be a Roman fort here. At one time anyway, obviously. Oh look, as well, I just noticed beehives. Look at that, that's cool. Oh wow. Ah. Oh, beehives, eh? Wow. Fascinating creatures. I love bees. I don't love them if they're like in my house or buzzing around or, you know, potentially trying to sting me or something, but not particularly, don't particularly want that, but nonetheless, fascinating creatures nonetheless. Quite amazing and quite fundamental to our survival, really. So, yeah, it's pretty cool actually. There's stuck a couple of beehives down there. Don't see much activity at the moment, but then again, it's not exactly very warm. Well, it's not cold either, but I mean, maybe the bees need it to be a certain temperature, I don't know. I know they do, but I don't know what that temperature is what I mean. Yeah, fascinating, eh? Right, okay, so, like I said, I haven't quite decided where I'm going to go next yet. Yeah, because like I said, the thing is, you know, it's all well and good doing these vlogs right now. It's just a matter of time, literally. You know, just not having enough of it. I mean, sometimes editing a video, sometimes it can be quite quick if it's pretty straightforward, which I'm hoping these will be. But sometimes other videos, depending on the nature of them and what I'm doing with them, they can take hours to edit sometimes, just depending on what you're doing, like I said. So, you know, the thing is, like I said, it's all well and good me doing these vlogs at the moment, but it's just whether I've got enough time to upload them all. And like I said, I've still got the ones from Friday when me and Joanne went to Windsor, and it's Tuesday now. Do you know what I mean? It's like, wow. Anyway, right. Okay. So, with that in mind, I'm kind of thinking to myself, because you see, this is the thing, like I said, I love doing my vlogs. I love doing this. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love just walking around, filming stuff, filming me, filming stuff, chatting, doing whatever. I've been doing it for long enough now that I've just, you know, I really seriously got the bug, and I seriously love doing it. So, you know, it's like, I know, it's not like I'm gonna stop anytime soon because I haven't got enough time to keep doing it. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I'll probably continue to do it regardless, really, because I just love doing it. And like I said, you know, sometimes we come across really interesting, fascinating things and fascinating places and what have you sometimes, you know what I mean? So, right. But, like I said, I still have to try and be mindful of the time. So, because sometimes I can get carried away with stuff, you know what I mean? It's like, I could probably do this for as long as the battery lasts, you know what I mean? It's like, or the memory, whichever. But like I said, obviously there has to come a point when, you know, I've got to think, well, I need to head back now. So, right, as reluctantly, and believe me, I'm being really reluctant right now. Reluctantly, I am going to leave the video here. As much as I want to explore more, and again, believe me, I certainly do want to explore more. But for now, I'm going to leave it here. So, yep, I'm going to put these videos together, and I'll try and upload them today, but I'm not 100% certain. So today is Wednesday, the 11th? You see, I can't even remember what date it is now. I think it's the 11th. I'm fairly certain it's the 11th today. So that's the 11th, Tuesday, 2017, Tuesday, the 11th of July. And it is nearly 3:30 in the afternoon. So I've just put that timestamp there just so that I can remind myself of what day I vlogged this. Do you know what I mean? So, right, I'm going to leave it there for now, folks, and I'm going to catch you guys later. Bye for now.